Hey guys, welcome back to the Curvy Curly Girls. Today I'm going to do a video on my natural hair mistakes. When I became natural, I didn't really know exactly what I was doing. Like, I was watching all these YouTube videos, I was doing what everyone else was doing, which doesn't exactly work out for everyone. Okay, my number one mistake with my natural hair, like the first thing that I should have never done, was box color my hair. And when I say that, I mean, okay, you get your hair and it's finally natural, your curls are coming back, you get excited, and then after like a few months, you're just like, you get bored with your hair. Like, I was getting bored with my hair like at least once a month. So, like an idiot, I was going to the store, I was buying box dye all the time. I went blonde with my hair at one time. I'm gonna put a picture in here. But I dyed my hair with a box blonde, and I dyed it about 4 times with it. Like a few weeks in between each time, because you know my hair was black, so when I put the blonde dye in my hair, it just turned it brown. But the more times I did it, it got lighter and lighter. And then once it was blonde, I decided that I wanted to go get it professionally blonde, with blonde highlights. So after my hair was already processed from that box dye over and over and over, my hair was like, I want to say it was kind of like a golden orangish color. It wasn't exactly blonde. Like, I wanted it almost a bleach blonde, like highlights, not my whole head. So I went to a professional salon and I got those bleached highlights in my hair. And as soon as I got out of the salon, all I seen was like, okay, I had highlights. So like each curl was like this, like barely existent. Like, and I was just like, fuck, like my hair is about to be all messed up. So I was deep conditioning my hair, and my curls still didn't come back. So after I was deep conditioning, I realized, my shirt says I woke up like this. So when I went home and I deep conditioned my hair, because you know I just had a deep condition after I just got my hair bleached, and when I deep conditioned it, my curls still weren't there. And usually when I deep condition my hair, like that's when my curls start popping. My curls were not popping at all after I bleached it. So I'm just like almost devastated. Like, I'm just like, okay, well, my hair's the color that I wanted it to be, but there's not much curl in there. Like, there's no body, there's no afro, there's no fluff, there's no frizz. It's just there. Like, I didn't know what to do. So then eventually I ended up dyeing my hair black, and like I had to revive my hair, like from like all over again. I had to cut off all the bleached ends. I had to cut off all the dye I put in there. Like, it was a lot. So number one rule, do not box dye your hair. That's what I'm gonna say. Because I was box dyeing my hair all the time. Like, I went from burgundy to a black, back to blonde, back to brown. Like, it's just nonstop. If you want to get your hair dyed, I would suggest getting it professionally done. Just because with box dyes, it's like you're in control of it, and when you change your mind, you can just go back and forth. Like, your beautician is gonna be like, listen, like, you can't just keep doing this over and over. And since, you know, when you become natural, you think that you're your own personal beautician, you think you can do everything. That's not the case. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Okay, my number 2 natural hair mistake is definitely products. And when I say products, I mean watching YouTube videos, you see everyone using either the Diva Curl products, you see people using the Shea Moisture products, what else do you see? Carol's Daughter, Camille Rose, you see like a lot of those products, and those products are not cheap. Shea Moisture products is something that I bought as soon as I decided to go natural. The issue with buying products when you first go natural is you see all these YouTube videos and they all are getting these beautiful curls using these products. But here's the thing, this is what I didn't think about until way after. These products are made for people with curly hair. You might have been born with curly hair, but right now your hair is damaged. Right now your hair doesn't have any curl. So you're about to go out and spend all this money on these products, and they're not going to do anything for your hair. I'm going to tell you that right now, because I bought all these Shea Moisture products, put them in my hair, my curls still looked like this. Like, there was no curl to them at all. And it's the fact that those products are made for people with curly hair. When your hair is damaged, it's not curly anymore. And I didn't even think of that. So when you're watching all these videos, all these people are using these high-end products, please do not go out and splurge on these natural hair products. They're not going to do anything for your damaged hair. They might have, I guess you could use like a treatment mask or something like that for your hair, but when it comes to styling your hair, I personally would suggest using a leave-in conditioner. When I was transitioning my hair, I basically just used the Cantu leave-in conditioner. That works really good, and it's basically a leave-in conditioner, but it's going to condition your hair all day long, and it's going to give your hair the moisture that it needs, because damaged hair basically is dead. Like, it's dry, it's brittle, it's breaking off. So that leave-in conditioner is something that you need to do. So if you can find a good leave-in conditioner, I would use that. Cantu is about like $4 or $5. That's why that was like my go-to product. But I was very upset because in college, I went ahead and splurged and bought all these Shea Moisture products thinking my curls were about to be popping, and they weren't, because I didn't have any curls. Like, you have to wait till your hair gets natural to use those type of products. Like, now I use Shea Moisture all day long, coconut oil, all that, and my hair works fine. But back then, when my hair was damaged, I'll put a picture in here somewhere about when I was in college, but when I used coconut oil in my hair, it didn't do nothing but just sit on my hair. It didn't make my hair smooth. Like, everyone's just talking about, oh yeah, coconut oil changes your life, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what coconut oil does what? Because my hair looks exactly the same. Like, you have to wait. Like, you need to put the moisture back in your hair. You got to make sure your curls come back. And that's when you start splurging on these natural hair products. I'm going to tell y'all that right now, because I've spent at least $60 on like a whole Shea Moisture line. I think I bought the raw shea butter one, like with the tan label on it. Like, I bought the shampoo, conditioner, deep treatment. I bought everything, and my hair was just looking the same, looking damaged, looking crazy, and it was all bad. Like, you gotta find a product that works for you. I'm not saying Cantu is gonna work for everyone, but Cantu leave-in conditioner did help my hair come back to life. Like, it didn't bring my curls back exactly, but it was putting the moisture back in my hair, and it was making my hair start to form its curl back a little bit again. So I would say just don't splurge on the high-end curly hair products, because Shea Moisture products, they're about $10 just for one, and the bottles be like this big, like half of my face, and it's $10. And Camille Rose, those are expensive too, like about $11 or $12. So I would just go ahead and look for a good leave-in conditioner, something that's affordable that you can use, and something, because even Cantu comes in a big container, and it's like $5. So you can use that in your hair all the time. So I would suggest getting a good leave-in conditioner, and at least try to revive your hair before you buy these curly hair products and your hair is not even curly yet. Your hair is still damaged. Okay, number 3 for my natural hair mistakes would definitely have to be neglecting my hair routine. A lot of times I'm not gonna lie, because when I started being natural, I was in college. So, you know, when you got all these different things to do, homework, you got tests, you got quizzes, you got pop quizzes, you got all types of stuff going on, you'll get into the habit of messing up your hair care routine. And I had a routine set up. Like, I would wash my hair every Sunday, and I would also deep condition. Well, I would deep condition in the morning, keep it in all day long, because Sundays I stayed at home. I didn't go anywhere. So I would wake up, deep condition my hair, keep it in almost all day, and then at night I would wash my hair. And once school started getting serious, midterms started coming around, like, I neglected that routine, and you could see it in my hair. Like, my curls were starting to come back and everything, but once I stopped doing my routine, that's when I started to see I was going backwards. My hair was starting to slowly get more brittle. I started having more tangles and more knots in my hair because I wasn't keeping up with my regimen. And that's another thing. When you start to get comfortable with your hair, I'm not gonna lie, even now I'll do it. Like, once my hair has just been out for too long, this is day 1 hair. So that's why it's so flat, and I keep fluffing it because it looks weird. But let me think. Maybe like day 4, day 5, I'm probably gonna put my hair in a bun. And this is the issue with living that bun life, is that when you put your hair in a bun, you're gonna keep putting it in a bun, and you're gonna put it in a bun for at least 4 or 5 more days. So you're gonna skip that Sunday, and you're gonna keep going all the way around probably till Thursday. And when you take that bun out of your hair, your hair's gonna be matted. Like, bun life is what's up when you just don't want to do your hair. But that's the thing, you'll get comfortable with putting your hair in a bun, and it's gonna keep being that way, and your hair, you're gonna take it out and it's gonna be so hard to detangle. That's one of the mistakes that I still do to this day, and I still need to work on it, is that when I put my hair in a bun, it's gonna probably be in a bun for the rest of the week, and it's just gonna get knotted up because when I put it up, I only brush this part of my hair. Like, I don't brush the back because I want the bun to be as full as possible. So I'll just brush like the sides and the back and put it up. So my ends, everything is just tangled, and I just keep it that way for a few days until I feel like washing it. And then once I do wash it, it's an all-day process. So I would say do not neglect your routine. Once you find a routine, stick with it. And when it comes to living that bun life, like, you can live it, but just don't live it for a whole week like I do, because that's one of my mistakes that I do all the time. Okay, and my fourth and final mistake is deep conditioning. And when I say deep conditioning as a mistake, I mean, when I first started my natural hair journey, I was consistent with deep conditioning because I knew that that was like the main thing that put the nutrients back in my hair, and that's what really brought my hair back to life. Like, after you deep condition your hair and you let it sit in there for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe you do it overnight. I just can't do it overnight because I just don't like the feeling of wet hair when I'm sleeping. But when you deep condition your hair for the first time and then you rinse it out, your hair feels so soft. It feels like your curls are starting to come back. Like, it's just amazing. So I was doing that every single week. Like, I never missed a week ever. But once my hair started coming back, like, you see I have my curls back and everything now, that's when I stopped doing deep conditioning. And I honestly don't know why. Like, maybe I'm feeling myself. Maybe I feel like my curls is back, so I don't need a deep condition. No, you need a deep condition every week. Just how you were doing it when your hair was damaged, you need to do it when your hair comes back and it's healthy. When your curls come back, they still need to be deep conditioned. And that's my issue. When my curls came back, I just stopped deep conditioning. I couldn't even tell you the last time I deep conditioned now, to be honest with you. Like, I need to deep condition my hair because no matter if my hair is healthy now or whatever, like, it can go back to being damaged if it wants to. Like, you have to keep up with your hair. Your hair is like, it's just like having a fucking pet. Like, you need to keep up with it. It needs to be on a routine. You need to stick with a regimen that you do with it. And you definitely need to deep condition every week. And when I was deep conditioning every week, my hair was so healthy. And then once it became 100% there and my hair, I could tell my curls were back, I just stopped doing it. Like, that's not smart. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't do what I'm doing, because I'm making this video for you guys. I'm also making it for myself, so I need to realize my mistakes, and also I need to start deep conditioning every week again. Maybe that's what I'll do. On this Sunday, I'll post the deep conditioning video, so I can show you guys how I used to make my deep conditioners and how I use them, because they work very good, and I need to start doing it more often. So Sunday, remind me, on Sunday I'm gonna post the deep conditioning video, and that's when I'm gonna do my hair, and you guys can see me do my hair, and then you guys can do it with me. We can start deep conditioning together every Sunday because it's necessary. And if you can't do it on Sunday, do it on Monday. Do it whatever day you can, but do it once a week. Your hair needs it. That's a must. Okay, guys, well, I hope this video was helpful. I tried to give you guys a few of my natural hair mistakes. If you guys have any, leave some down below. I'd love to hear them. Maybe I can relate. Maybe I missed one. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely deep conditioning. Like, I can't even believe I haven't deep conditioned in so long. Like, I really couldn't tell you when's the last time I deep conditioned. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me and my sister on Instagram. I'll leave our names down here so you guys can see them. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.